be battling for street cred at this point. I don't know. I don't think he would off of the strength of. I think he's trying to wash his hands of the situation. But we'll see. We gonna see. I mean, Guap got money, so I was just saying, Guap got money, so I don't know that he will be tripping on good. I don't know though. Like I said, we're gonna see. I think the street in them ain't gonna let them do it, but we're gonna see. We gonna see. I don't know though. Yeah, they say you got a little paperwork out there. Good pick, boy. Show could have used you at Liberty.
He was trying to get that return going instead. He'll hand it to his offense at the 38. That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled.
We got to bounce back. Took that one on the chin.
Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
My Liberty linebacker will let that bit go right over his head.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Let's see what they've got.
No, not for real. No, he just be talking for real. That's who Leno had whooped up on right before y'all joined.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO,
yeah,
throw it, nobody open.
Yeah, her my man Fizzle told him that. That's rough to hear though. Oh, wrong button. He was getting bored. Wow. That's what they do in that dynasty though. You got a bunch of them that are just straight up quit when they losing. Then they got every excuse in the book as to what didn't happen, or they don't like taking L's.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because
they'll only take an L if it's close.
They've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
But it helps that Camden is in that one because, like I was telling him when he joined, the only real... I don't know about Florida. I ain't seen him play. But seeing how the SEC had been playing up until y'all joined, Tennessee and Georgia is the only threats. I don't know. I think he's solid. I think he's solid. I ain't real sure. I think he's solid. Oklahoma, like I said, Oklahoma's pretty good. New was pretty good. I don't know about anything about UCLA. He joined late. Of course, Ty's good. Leno good. I'm straight. Joe straight. Florida State straight.
That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago. This offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create.
I don't know about Texas Tech. I think he's straight.
Getting a sack early in this football game.
Oklahoma is gonna play you like he gonna make adjustments. He gonna he knows the game pretty well as well, but he ain't one of the ones that's gonna be stubborn and try and just run what they run. Like Oklahoma will make his adjustments.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Like I said, Georgia straight. Usually his teams is good. This is one of the worst teams he had, so it's probably potentially one of the worst seasons he gonna have. But I think he still ain't lost to nobody but me, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, so right before y'all joined, I had just beat him. Yeah, he in the SEC. The SEC was super loaded with users.
They'll give it to him again. Able to move ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
He'll beat Auburn. He gonna dust Auburn though. I don't know. He ain't got no quarterback. That's the part that's hurting him. That hurt him when I played him. He ain't no quarterback. He had no quarterback in his receiver. My corners was way better than his receivers. So I just played to my strengths and his weakness.
They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Got it. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal.
No way it's that loud this damn stadium. Can I send them on something else? Yeah, I can.
Looking to fire.
Oh my goodness.
As he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I'm doing too much. Who is this damn water ball? Getting this end
That's a
zone.
gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity.
You started with motivator, so you're gonna want to use motivator. Just get you some more points, get them loaded up, and when the off season hit, use them in motivator, so you get good off season training. Since recruiting is going the way it's going, we need to develop the talent that we got. Nah, you can wait. You can wait. It ain't gonna affect the game any.
Riding up to add another. The kick is up and good. It would one more on the lead. Man down on the play as the official
Yeah,
take a break.
I being Jones was talking about that the other night. I don't know why I sped through my motivator so fast at the beginning of the season. It don't have any effect until the postseason. I mean, until the off season.
Last drive, quiet this crowd.
I think that's how I set up. Look at it again. Look and see what them first two levels are. I don't think they have anything to do with
Back the ball will come out to
the season, the regular season for real.
the Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field.
Off
They
season.
haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. Grabbed in the middle. It's Francis.
Nah. Yeah, you can wait.
Earns a first down and
If you want to, you could. I would do one across the board for all of them first.
Things about RPOs is that
But
it's a slow
I think you
development
really was just shooting for that third one,
back, and that
the
allows
level 3
other
version of it.
receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Guys, let's talk just for a minute about Minnesota. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, and the defense gets home, yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early.
Ain't that tough? What are we talking about?
One of the reasons
This
this
rivalry
offense is so
makes sense.
exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Oh, she was so big
Here
with this
comes
team.
the offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
So now the crowd back into it.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Live by the blitz, get hit with a chunk play on the blitz too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive and maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
He'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man on the right.
That's a good tackle for him.
Running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
On fourth down, they'll pass for
Oh, what the right to? Oh, he dropped it.
what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down.
Oh, I'm tripping. I ain't run the ball that drive. That's why it was on the pass like that.
3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I was tired too.
Back to pass.
What?
He'll pull it down and run.
No, man. Only because my partner was down there having a get together.
That don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job.
Yeah, I've been to T-Town a whole bunch of times.
Scrambles
He ain't talking about nothing.
positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain.
He'll take a shot
It don't have the same effect as being in Jordan, being in Auburn,
to the end zone and it's picked off.
being down there in the loveliest village on the plains.
Trying to take it back. Finally brought down.
You go down there and get caught up in the life.
He got the football.
Or you think Madison be down there so much? You talking about for her sister? She love it. It's just being down there, just does something to you, bud. I always make you want to come back. Yeah. Bro, it's not like you got some bad apples in your group. Y'all down there doing too much, it sounds like.
The drive, snapping it from the 21.
What's out?
Power football with the run. Breaks into the open.
Oh, the SEC bar. I ain't never been in there before. It didn't exist when I was down there.
And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
It be looking like it's live when we walk past it, but yeah, I ain't never stepped foot in there before.
Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses. That's 25 touchdowns.
Last time I went in that establishment, it was a pizza place. I think it was called Pie something. They had some fire ass pizza in there too.
It's a nice number.
They'll try to add another to their
But
lead.
everybody can't be Little Italy.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Nope. Look, y'all down there doing too much, man. You supposed to be down there chilling. I'm just saying, it shouldn't even be none of that going on out there. Look, we from the inner city, and we ain't getting that many fights. We did get in some, but we ain't getting that many fights. And a lot of my folks, especially when they was younger, was hotheads.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll move the
Yeah, y'all be doing too much when y'all be down there, man. Last thing I be thinking about when we get ready to go to Auburn this year, we might get in a fight when we out here. Like, nah, I ain't worried about that.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside.
Yeah, but it's a good thing you didn't go, because you was gonna be in the middle of all of it.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Bro, Minnesota moving the ball on like this. Man them up. See if they can beat us. See if they better than us this way. Goes on, they carving the zone up.
Everything on this possession, they've got it first and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a connection. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Suppression, man. Doing too much. What do you think he is?
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone, helping your offense out.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch.
What, they begin too drunk or something?
Play physical.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll look to throw on third and goal. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here.
That sounds like some shit Smooth be doing.
Lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The Razorbacks defense is keeping this close, playing with the type of swagger that can flip the script in a hurry. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it.
Tyler Wilder, man. He tried to catch an assault case.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing.
Rightfully so. He assaulted the person.
Wants to throw on third. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Reels it in down the right side.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on
That
that.
was
last
tripping.
play.
That's so much time.
He was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
For tackling the cop?
On first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
I mean, like I said,
His fingers.
I have been down there for a long time. We
Gain if he could have squeezed.
we ain't get into that many issues now. We also had cooler heads, understanding that,
Putting a big hit on a guy that's
man, this little boy don't want to fight me.
That's a good omen for the defense.
It ain't gonna go good for him.
Well
And
behind the sticks on second down.
we also knew that we was we stayed as a pack for the most part. So like you weren't gonna catch many of us one-on-one for real. And they can see that when how we move. Like we did move as a unit, but yeah, y'all getting into all these little scuffles, man. That's wild. We was down there with some folks that like to fight and didn't get in that many issues. Sound like there's a squad.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw again. Finds his big tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. Going for it all. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
They had a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him. He catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone. Touchdown.
That's Tyler. Oh, I was a bro lean back like y'all. They doing a limbo somewhere.
Look at the monitor, using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Hey man, leave that brother alone, man. Let him sleep. Let him get his rest. I hope a valuable lesson was learned that day. Know what I'm saying? For him, his homeboy picking him up, trying to carry him on. Now let him sleep. Let him sleep.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They march 79 yards on the drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown.
So one of y'all is slipping, and y'all start feeling bad for him, and then scooped him up, man.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Yeah. What's his name? Tyler? I don't need to be around him out at no point. Cuz might turn up. I'm gonna watch.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Cuz in pretzel mode right now. He like a whole crash dummy just laying down there. Eyes all in the back of his head, but he weak.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation.
He's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10.
Cuz a whole dead body out there. We're trying to move him around.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Russell slow. Just a steal shot of my man leaning back with his heels facing the air.
Second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Plenty of work to do
Oh,
here
man,
on
himself a
second and
got
long.
CTE now. He got his ass whooped. Got his ass whooped.
Here's the
Washed it. Look like he's so out of it. I'd be mad at my partner.
Fellas up front, they don't get a lot of
How y'all gonna let them beat me up like this, man?
They're the big component, man. They've got
Even if it was my fault.
to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Right on the money. doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, he out of though.
Here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He gets right to the edge of the...
This the funny dude out here whooping ass like that? Oh, man. Why is you fighting? What he did, man? A slam butt ass out here with the concrete. Out here in these basketball shorts. All right, bro, whoop ass out here. He funny? What you done got right with bro for?
He's out of bounds at the 20.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a shot field goal with where they were on that.
Cuz probably ain't go back to that bank no more. That ATM. Nah, I ain't going down. I don't have good memories of that one. Get my cash out early in the day. That slam butt ass, he out here in some basketball shorts and look like some Crocs. Got right with his ass out here by the car, and then who in the camera? Like, who was butted?
And the extra point sets the uprights, and they're up 35 to 10.
Y'all wild, man. You know, he trying to enjoy his night. Night already over with. I'm going home after that. Everybody won't hang out with me. I had to get my ass whooped out there. We got a pregame. I ain't going out. I'm on the PlayStation.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half.
That's at the SEC bar. Good turn. Dropped his damn phone and everything. He just got good vibes going and everything. You just can't tell he finna turn up and sleep a motherfucker out here. Yeah. I know if y'all out and about, I don't need to be out. Nah. This shit might get real all of a sudden. Who just messaged me? I think he sent me a message talking about don't know what happened, but everything shut off while I was playing BJ. He the commissioner. You got to tag me in that one. Okay, so Julino playing in his dynasty is Texas. So you're trying to figure out what he talking about? That's Julino playing is Texas in the Power 5 league.
Chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Julino was losing?
Out of the gun, the inside pitch
He said, "I don't know what happened."
Forward and creating
Said
breathing
while I
room
was
as
playing
they mark it
VJ.
at the 17.
Hold on, cause oh, okay. Who is he playing? He playing Georgia Tech. Okay, nah, he wasn't playing. Okay, that what threw me. I was like, what he tagged me for? He playing the commissioner. He playing the leader, the league, the dynasty owner.
Nice when you can depend on your big boys up front.
What's
You
up,
make
G?
a lane and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll make the
Yeah.
stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away.
I didn't realize it. We had been waiting on me and Sid to play for so long in this one.
Makes the catch, wants to make the move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's
I just ain't played. I could have played. I could have played last night. Actually, I probably couldn't play last night, but I could have played the other night.
They practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are
So one of them advanced today, so I got my Clemson game I could play today. I might play it later. The other we're waiting. What we in week 9, week 10? I think we're in week 10.
after the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Like I was telling Leno when I was playing, how good this team feels. I should have to see him in the ACC championship. Now, I still got to play another user that's been in that's in the conference. I don't think Joe ain't in Leno's league. Me, Leno, Joe. It's one more person. I can't think of who it is.
On third down, he drops the throw.
But my team loaded and I only got
They'll make
okay.
the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the center.
Yeah.
They can't corral it. It goes into the end zone.
Yeah, because it's 4 of us in there now. It's 4 of us in there right now, and you and Leno out. So yeah.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion.
Oh, he is in. Yeah, so it's me, Todd, me, Miami. Somebody else is in there because I got to play. I played. Tony was the first game. I only played 3 games. I don't know who the other person is. I got to compile all these stats. Get ready for my next update for the conclusion of week 1. I'm doing it on my iPad now. I've been doing it on my phone.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
It is, but like I said, it's easy now that I know how to do it. It's really at this point just inputting stats. And like I said, I just kind of create the story. Like I'll say, let's say, so for Tony's game, good return. For me and Tony's game, I'll add that his quarterback only had like 4 incompletions. So I'll be like, he went 22 of 26 for 300 something yards and seemed unstoppable. And I'm gonna let the chat change it to whatever they probably gonna say he was surgical or efficient or something like that. It's gonna change the wording and phrase around, and then it's gonna shorten up some of the other stuff and talk. It's gonna, when I throw the stats in there, it's gonna highlight the standout stats, because that's all I went to for the stats was who stood out. Like, oh, this dude had 11 tackles, so I throw in bro had 11. This dude had 2 picks, so then it'll be like it's gonna create the story that way. So it's like I said, now that I know what I'm doing, it ain't that hard at all.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
It's a lot of people, so I gotta. And like I was on the phone with Leno, I was like, for all those that's gonna wait till right before the advance, if you wait that late, you just ain't gonna be included in it. That's all. I because I still got to work and stuff.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field.
Wait till the last minute. Your stats just don't pop up. You ain't gonna be on ESPN. Your junk will scroll across the bottom of the ticker.
Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I really just I'm gonna blame the quarterback. He was just off. Like,
Anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, different ways they were going to try
he
to
young. And then it bothered me. I was telling Leno, it bothered me. That last sack that he got. Like, bro, speed is 89 with 89 acceleration. He do not move like that, though.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles.
Because once he had everything hemmed up on my routes, I was like, I can go get one. And I wasn't trying to give him no more time because I could not stop him on offense. He was just, and that's another part. My guys is young; they just not that good. Because he threw several passes I was in position to make plays on. They just did not make plays.
Point out that this offense has done well. They're behind.
That's what I was telling Leno earlier. And it's like out the gate when I was playing with the Wildfire, one of my linebackers made a pick. He just went up and got it. Quarterback tried to throw the ball over his head. He went and got it. I was like, boy, I sure could have used this last night.
He'll feel the button, take it back. The solid return there offset.
Then my tight end was bothering me at the beginning of the game. I couldn't get him open. He kept getting knocked off his route.
After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored
Yeah.
a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense.
And when he ran out of gas, he tanked out.
Let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The even funnier part about him running out of gas, he didn't come out. He was still in on the next play. I just didn't throw the ball to him because I was like, he just ran out of gas. Like, ain't no way he got the energy for me to get him involved in the play.
Ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll try the right side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this
Yeah.
one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the
Yeah.
physicality of this offense, and that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Extending the play. He throws.
Then it bothered me because he a freshman, he can't take punishment like that. So I don't know if you noticed, but that bro was yellow most of the game.
I love that from this.
I
defense.
like,
Throwing
ugh,
good,
yeah.
field goal range, but now we're set up with first and goal because
It
of
is.
great third down execution
And
by this
that's why I
offense.
started running 22 more.
This part of the field,
Then he got yellow because he ain't been playing much.
still want to be aggressive.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there.
I ain't looked at that. I actually had one
Good job by the defense tackling the catch.
Gonna swing it on second down. Trying to pull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
God, dog. Like,
Finding it tough to make
I could have won that game.
third and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Makes the catch.
That's what I thought.
Gets the score.
But then my defense, they finally broke on me. Yeah.
The whole field, nice job by the offense. Going
We done gave you everything we had. We can't help it took the offense forever to get started.
and getting the big touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Come on, dude. This is the wrong time to collapse. I get it. Y'all tired. We ain't got depth like that. I get it. We just need one more stop. I ain't asking for that much more. We couldn't get that stop. And then I could see the difference in my trench play, like from different teams. Like I couldn't get to him. Granted, he threw some quick passes. That was another thing I was telling Leno about that. Not when Leno. I talked to Ty right after the game. Boy, Tony was throwing some passes I ain't never seen before, like running the running back screen and throwing the seam route. Like,
This guy, especially in the first half, they gave him the ball a bunch. But
yeah. Wait a minute.
to show for it at this point, that looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half if they keep giving him the football, it may start
What?
paying some dividends.
This nigga ain't even. So I'm trained to when I see these linemen move, I got to break down on this screen. This nigga, as soon as I dip, he hit the area I went left from. Wait a minute.
Just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled.
Wait, you can do that? I didn't know you could do that. Yeah. Every time I saw the screen, I left my area. Bruh, you don't supposed to be able to, that ain't supposed to be a read. This nigga is throwing it. I wasn't ready for that. He didn't fuck up with that one. Yeah, I ain't know niggas did. I ain't know they run a screen on one side. The screen is where the play's supposed to go, but he always got options to throw somewhere else. Man, you got the defenders yelling out, "Screen, screen, smell the rat, smell the rat." The whole time he plotting on me to, yeah, you going out there to that screen.
Run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are
Nigga threw a deep seam right on one of them. Wait a minute, man. What? Now I don't know how to react. My dudes already can't get off blocks, and now I can't try and beat the screen.
He's going to catch the ball consistent.
Throwing this bitch down the field. Hold up.
It's just so nice as a
How I supposed to stop that?
got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yep.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And right kickoff unit getting some
That's got to be deflating. What? The show here now.
and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
I hope all this stuff, I hope all that we practice work. Yeah. And this man in his prime, he already done figured out what worked and what don't work. And he know you're a rookie.
But they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every
He
play
did.
in the second half moving forward.
In football, you hear the term.
Shit, the first quarter, they moved the ball up and down the field somewhere. Man, these boys up. I can't figure out how to stop them right now.
I think he hurried it a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But obviously was in
Run a zone, just to carve it up.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
I had thought about doing the updates and stuff on here, but I was like, that's too much. I already got enough in that other one. I already got enough. That was me on that one. I thought he was going to throw the first one.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
See, it took me a while to learn how to work with the linebackers because I always work with the secondary.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Yeah, I think last year's game I had to adjust because I think Kyle was taking advantage of me playing with the safety. So I had to start working with the linebacker. Yeah, because I ain't down there, and you could just run certain routes, and they just gonna pass them off and stuff. So
like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like this dude, combination in rushing.
which I would, it's based off of my team, what my team was like. I was running the nickel a good little bit, and then I think my linebackers got really, really good. And it's like, well, shit, I'll run nickel when I need to, but let's get these linebackers out here on this field.
Where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out.
This nigga fumbled in there, man.
What a great play by the defense with their backs against
That's yeah, and I can slow the run down a lot better when I got the linebackers out there.
Off the boot, looking for his man.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They operate better, because they zones and stuff. They read it. They already in the drop a little bit better, and they just read it a little bit better.
This defense has kept him backed up.
It usually is because they so close to the box. They having to process things a little bit faster.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the heat.
Right, that is a. Okay, I guess you got receivers over there. That's what I'm running into with my Clemson team. My linebacker room so far. So now I got to try and figure out how to get them all on the field. So I've been having to go through multiple different defenses they have. That's gonna put 4 of them out there. Then I realized it ain't even that many of them. So now I'm having to like move defensive ends and stuff around so I can still have them out there. Nah, I think I was at work when both y'all games happened.
Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds.
With the way they was talking, I thought the game was close.
Take the field again. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure every ball carrier has to have, and they just got to do a better job moving forward.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that.
Nowhere to go with the ball.
Oh, you say your boy was the one that dropped him?
How about that play by the free safety? He actually wasn't blitzing on that play. He had dropped down to the box, and he was just watching the QB and watching to see what was going around him. When he saw the quarterback keep holding on to the ball, he just said, man, I'm just going to go get him myself. And it shows you the speed and is able to close the gap.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3
Yeah,
on that
fuck me up. I thought I was about to make a move on that play.
Throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open. Because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the
Breaks into the open.
Yeah, he cleared him.
Round an easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
If you can pull it off successfully, because I didn't try to crack when I got to college. I tried to crack one of our linebackers, bruised my ribs afterwards. Nigga looked up in the last second and dropped his shoulder. You talking about some pain? I ain't even slow him down for real. Oh, that nigga built like a brick wall, man.
and you got to pass those tests.
I just knew I caught him lacking. He done zeroed in on the ball. Ooh, then I saw his eyes in the last second. Oh, this nigga see me. Yeah. Nigga blew up bad, popped up real quick. I'm hurt too, like, oh my goodness. I ain't never going back in there mess with them linebackers.
Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
I ain't going in there if you call it. You call if you want. I'm gonna stay out here with these DBs, boy. I'm not gonna go in there with them. I'm hurt, I ain't been hit like this before. Yeah, my voice was changing. I couldn't hardly talk. I couldn't use a bathroom for real. I don't even know he made the tackle. I was done with that play though. It was tripping. How did he see me? Like, this nigga spider sense went off in the last second. He looked up and hurt me. I ain't fooling with them niggas no more. I'm gonna stay out here with DDB. Thought I was gonna trying to do something I shouldn't be trying to do. I'm little and a freshman.
Yeah, and This offense
Got out there, yeah. I made a highlight. Made his highlight.
They haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what
They
they're
ain't go
really,
back in
really
there,
good
boy.
at.
That's
I'll tell you
crazy
this,
now.
it's later, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to
I don't even know that he checked on me.
back to this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this.
Yeah, I was.
Man, I've been there before as a
I
player.
said my
Sometimes
voice was
the
cracking.
game would already be
Like
over.
it was like. Remember when I was tired the other night and I was tripping because my voice was, man, it was like that. Like every time I was trying to say words, like I could get words out, and then some of them would just be air. Like, bro, this hurt. I ain't never been hit like this before. Tell you what, they won't catch me again.
The Golden Gophers will punt this one away.
I'm going back in there. I ain't fooling with them niggas no more. Not them linebackers. They built different.
Sometimes avoiding
Learn my lesson.
disaster is
Got
the
them
best
DB,
thing.
boy.
Punter just gets
They
it
built
out.
like me.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
I'm telling you,
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out quickly. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Hey, on offense,
if I, you know what? I guess if I have a full stomach, I probably throw it. I'm hurt. Like he catch me.
trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
I learned a lesson. I did not go back in there trying to deal with them linebackers.
It gets in long yard situations defensively. You're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the
I really ain't even been paying no attention to this
wants to
game.
push it down the field, but he does a great job
Come on,
scrambling,
computer, you
shooting
better
up
than that
chunks
now.
of yards, and now making
Oh,
a
they ain't gonna let me
situation.
audible? Oh, I already ran that play. That's why I can't audible.
He'll do it himself. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And I
Mine,
feel like
I'm
the
gonna let mine
option
go. I ain't gonna
basically
try and talk him in the stand. I got a young boy that's better than him.
He's constantly making the right decisions. So
Yeah.
I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, he shouldn't have.
Threatening to score on 1st and 10.
I ain't nobody was gonna get right with me.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the score.
Yeah.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say?
Bro, they crawled over to that sideline.
The entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week.
Cause they was on that sideline already.
We are okay going into a trap week. That's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have.
Theirs was more of a stalemate.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else
Yeah,
is happening
yeah,
in college football this weekend.
He hurt him.
Boy, he is getting
He had to come out and rolled, crawled on over to the sideline. Ooh, whoa, what is he built out of? What is that?
Is a big fat no. They're trailing by 31.
Ooh, whoa, boy, the hit, then.
Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one, Kevin? We're keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense
They probably trying to
was
figure out, bro, where he come from?
If we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a
Ain't no way nobody hit me with that much power and he ain't come from somewhere far.
So now it's
Got it in his
second and long.
chest.
Motion from the wideout. Now on the move.
Yeah.
And he was fortunate not
Yeah,
to
it was a good
lose
one.
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Yeah, Earl was more of he was a safety the whole time, so he got to perfect playing safety. You remember when
Trying to pick up a first down.
Eric Berry was a corner year 1, and then they had him in the nickel like year 2. Then he was everywhere in the secondary in year 3. Yeah.
He has to throw for it.
So he didn't get a chance to really perfect that spot. But Earl was a safety, and then when they needed him in the nickel, they put him in the nickel. But he was a safety whole time. Still tripping. Pete Carroll told Taylor Bays they had to come back to school, then drafted Earl before him. Yeah, Pete played a bunch of them apparently. He told that man, don't go pro yet, man. Went pro same time he went pro and didn't even get the boy. Yep. That's his year.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking it.
Get out of bounds, boy. He won't take him on hits like that laugh.
Like, your job is to score points, it's my job to stop it.
Yeah.
Keep the foot to the accelerator.
That's why it makes sense when some of them don't. Yeah, they don't rock with that man like that. They don't like him in Seattle because they felt like he blew that Super Bowl trying to make Russ be Russ before he was Russ. Me and Uncle BJ talked about it a good bit. Like, don't get me wrong, Russell turned into something that was special at the height of his powers, but Russ wasn't that. Oh man, we played good defense and we had Marshawn. Before this let Russ cook stuff started happening, like this nigga might throw 15, 20 passes a game, maybe. They was just feeding Marshawn. Playing good defense.
He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Yeah. Trying to make that man to a star like that, though. Like, I say he turned out to. Oh shit, he threw the ball. He turned out to be pretty solid, but that ain't. We should have won the Super Bowl and then let him turn into it first.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Finds his big tight end. And not much.
Man, I think he has before.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more.
I think on one of them podcasts he went on too, he said he don't like that man. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I feel like it's valid.
They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continue.
They didn't try to play so many times.
Undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And they did tack on the extra point.
So what I've been told, the solution behind that is either one of them or both of them are trying to use a custom playbook, and apparently, anytime it's pulling stunts like that, it's something with the playbooks. So they actually just trying to play. They got to play straight up, like Georgia's playbook, Wisconsin's playbook. Them niggas ain't trying to play like that. I know neither one of them playbooks like that.
From the start,
Intercepted, the defense has set him up.
See how 24 went to go get that one?
kind of what this offense
33 for Liberty one time about nothing.
They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Defense has been lights out, and the
Yeah,
offense obviously just continues to.
Either one of them or both of them are trying to use custom playbooks, and it's just apparently that's some type of glitch that the game goes through.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do
They it only happened to me the one time, but they swore to me that that's a thing that happens on a regular basis when you do it. Because one of the times I had Clemson that time. I was trying to play one of the other users, and every time every time we ran down the hill, it would just freeze up. Like it would just show them boys just keep running. And then one of the times, every time he got off the bus, it was doing it. So I think I was trying to play Notre Dame. Every time he got off the bus, it would freeze up. Like you just see him just running off the bus onto the field. That might have had something to do with it too. That it might be too much that the game trying to load up.
Which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a
Did you start a long time?
Nice job on the defense.
He wants a big play here late. It's picked off.
This nigga is going to get them passes. 50-50 ain't shit for him.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
I just didn't think that they will. Yeah, I didn't think they would want to play like that. I mean, I know they will, but it's different when you having to play with the stock playbook you ain't been playing with.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Yeah, man, especially them two playing against each other.
Daylight got what he could.
See if I can get 90. We put 9 on their head last year.
Remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got a wide open receiver. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a
That's improvement, Minnesota. Y'all got 10 points this year. Beat them 94 to nothing last year. Beat them 90 to 10 this year.
Great individual efforts in this game, by the way. It's so cool to see some of these
Yeah, find the silver lining and
plays of their lives.
glass half full.